folks, AWR Hawkins, Breitbart News with Max Michel, who is slightly quicker than me with a handgun. All right, Max, good to see you, buddy. Let's see, Max shot 6 steel plates in 1.72 seconds, world record. Part of the Sig Sauer shooting team. He's a machine. I've watched him shoot before, and so it's great to be with you again. You know, I'm thinking about all the people that bought guns over the last 2 or 3 years. Such a surge. We covered it at Breitbart. It's been amazing sales figures. But what do these folks do now? You know, I know that people tend to take a gun home. You and I talked about it. They tend to take a gun home. They put it on the shelf to save it for that special day or in case something goes wrong. But don't they need to do something between now and that moment?
Absolutely.
What do we need to do?
Yeah, so I tell first-time gun owners, well, first of all, congratulations and welcome to the group, right? But we need to be understanding of being responsible with that firearm. So we have to understand whatever comes out at the end of that muzzle is on us. Whether it's going to the target range to just plink around or in a life and death situation, we are fully responsible for that. So meaning, let's seek training, the proper training.
Right. Now, let me say this. I agree with everything you said, of course, and we talk about that at Breitbart. You know where the bullet's going to go. I stress with people, if you know where the bullet's going to go, even if you're kind of a person who's kind of anxious, knowing where your bullet goes gives you a little bit of confidence in that moment. Also, as you say, it tells me I'm not shooting and hitting an innocent. I can hit my target. And I think most importantly, if I'm being charged, I'm under duress, I want to know that my bullet is going to do the job, stop the aggression. So I have to know where it's going. So with all of that said, someone might hear you speak or hear me and say, well, I hear you say training, but what is training?
Yeah,
so what is training?
So training for me, I've been shooting since I was just a little boy. I train 4 days a week since I can remember. And what training means to me is dry fire, number one. So that's no ammunition in the gun, no ammo in the room whatsoever. And it's just my sight or my red dot sitting on top of a light switch or some small object on the wall that I'm aiming at, of course in a safe situation, and just pressing the trigger as smoothly as I can without disturbing the sight off the target.
Right.
That's going to help me with my trigger control and, as you say, kind of making sure the round is going exactly where I want it to go. Not going to help with the recoil management side of things just yet, but it will help with the recoil.
But what you're talking about, I love that, because you're just saying, I'm gonna check that gun, I'm gonna take the mag out, check it, it's empty. Then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna practice pulling that trigger so as to keep the front sight from moving.
Correct.
That's what I want to learn how to do. Is I don't want to react to that trigger popping. I just want to come through, get that down. That's to you the first step of training.
First step. Let's just make sure we can hit where we're aiming at, right?
Right.
And we're doing it in a very comfortable environment. We're at home. Nobody's watching us. Nobody's judging us. We're just doing our own thing.
Now, if I do that for 3 weeks, can I shoot 6 steel targets in 1 point?
Probably not. Probably not. But you know, we can try.
Little joke, Max. You're a great man. Great to be with you. Appreciate your speed and quickness and your spirit.